Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Outwardyappr. Thanks for joining me again. Today we're just gonna continue with our gameplay video for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Guys, this game, I'm loving this game so far. It's so different from the previous game that was launched, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. With that being said, let's jump into it right now. Hey guys, so this is where we are right now. So basically what I have done in the interim from my last video here, and this is the section of the map, what I did was I went around and I did a usual cleanup here, get all the waypoints, try and clean up as many of the side quests and open up the map as much as I can. Now this took me a little while to get done. So you can see there's a few more quests. There's a couple more quests here which I'm heading to right now. That's Pet the Dog. It's one of the side quests here. And there's another side quest here, The Way of the Blacksmith. So I already started that. And this is the storyline I would have to continue, The Fatherless Monk. And in the top corner here, there is a couple contracts I gotta clean up here. There's Execute the Target, and there's one further north, Liberate Cargo. So what I'm gonna do here for this video, I'm just gonna go around and just do a little bit of housekeeping here, see if I can get rid of some of the side quests and a couple of the contracts, and once that's done, I'm just gonna jump into the storyline of this game here. So alright, enough said, let's just continue here. So one thing I have to say about this game so far, guys, I have played other Assassin's Creed games in the series. One of my favorite ones was Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Origins as well. Valhalla I didn't really get into. I found was a lot of busy work here. But the one thing I have to say with this game is I have to comment is on the parkour. Basically what that means is Nawi's movement along the roofs when she's jumping onto objects, running up, climbing up walls, that kind of a thing. What I'm finding here is if you go up a hill or a slope, you slide down on the slope, which could be very frustrating. Or sometimes the movement is very deliberate or very slow when she's trying to climb up something or trying to jump down. I notice that she sticks, right, which is not as smooth or as seamless I would like. But you know something, I guess they'll probably release a patch for that in the future here. So let's just make an offering here. Okay, so that's that. We got some XP here. So now we have to do this side mission, Pet the Dog. And let me just, I kind of lost. Okay, so we have to investigate the area. So let's put on my to scan the area. So let's scan the area and see if we could see anything here. Now this is what I want to show you. See, this is the frustrating thing with this game here. In other games you could have literally run up this side here, but with this, look at this, look what's happening. Sliding down, this could be very frustrating, you know. Why they did that, I don't know what they were thinking when they did something like this. Okay, so oops.
Is that a dog?
Oh,
it sounds hurt.
So we found it. I knew I was hearing some growling when I was down by that cart down there, but now she said, is that a dog? So it's probably on the top here. So let's continue. Okay, so again, this is silly, you know. You see what happened when now we jumped? She went to the other side. Okay, so it looks like we're close. Here is the dog. So we're down here, guys, at the bottom by the haystack, and it told us it was close in the area, but actually it's right here.
Looks like it has been in a fight.
So let's pet it.
I won't hurt you. Are you alone?
Oh, it's beaten bad, man.
Ichiro You
Wow.
belonged to him. There's blood in your fur. Were you in a fight?
Whoa.
Show me who hurt you. I'll follow.
Okay, so we found the dog. So we just have to follow him and see.
Auntie Matsu always told me to look out for strange dogs. Soft fur, but sharp teeth.
See who his attackers were. And because he was beaten up really badly here. So
I wonder how long you waited at Ichiro's grave. What an unusual relationship you must have had with him.
now if I press the follow button,
Where are you taking
in
me?
other games
Not
it'll
into a trap,
automatically
I hope.
follow.
I'll have to trust you.
Okay, so here are the guys. Take him down. Easy peasy. Nicely done, man. Alright, let's just see. Continue to follow the dog.
Your purpose has somehow become mine.
Okay.
I do not usually follow dogs. There is something about you, though.
Let's see where the dog is taking us here.
You know something about Ichiro's death, don't you? Lead on.
Ichiro. That
We
was the
will uncover
master,
the
right?
truth.
Okay, so let's see. It's probably taking him to his house. Okay.
Ugh, so the mongrels left my brother-in-law's side. He's been lying there whimpering for days. Ichiro's that idiot! He inherited the big, beautiful estate while me and my husband live on this farm like animals!
What exactly happened to Ichiro?
Ugh, the fool choked on some fish. Didn't check for bones first. And now he's bones! Probably why the mutt stayed. Dogs love bones. And now, the estate is ours.
The dog doesn't like you.
The feeling is mutual. Before Ichiro died, he hid the inheritance and gave the key to this creature.
You took it back?
Not before that mutt attacked my guards. Almost bit my arm off. Some of that blood on his fur is mine.
Okay. Okay, so we got a couple choices here. Either you would pay for hurting this dog. This is more vengeance. Or touch this dog and deal with me. So let's just do this
The
here.
dog was more loyal to your brother-in-law than you were. You don't deserve the key.
Who are you to decide that?
Now fight! These are fighting words, man.
Mind your own business! This is a family matter!
You killed Ichiro. Your own family.
Who cares? Chiro's dead.
So she
then
killed her
you,
brother-in-law
then
at
that's
first.
stupid. Who cares? Chiro's dead, then you, and that stupid dog.
Nicely done. Let's take him out. So they
Ava?
killed the guy
That
for
key
his
must be
estate.
nearby.
So
I'm
sad,
trusting your
man.
nose to find the key.
So sad. So we have to acquire the key. Okay, guys. So, like I said, we took care of the assailants. So now we just have to find the key here. So the key is somewhere here. So let's check it back there and see. Oh, here it is. Okay, so
I don't think this is the place.
that's not the place. Okay, so let's take a look here and see if there's another place we could find that key. So we checked behind the shed, that didn't work. So let's check this house here and see if there's anything here that we can find. Let me check outside. Because sometimes there are these crawl spaces, you know, that kind of a thing. And you know, it can, oh, let's see. There's a scroll space right here, so let's go into here. There's a blue mark. Let's see if there's a key.
Here it is.
We got the key. So the key was in the crawl space under the house.
Where'd
here.
He go? Maybe he went back to his owner's side.
Okay. So we gotta follow the dog. I guess the dog went back to the burial site, so let's head back there now. Here you go. I really like the fact that this game is the setting of this game in Japan, man. I can hardly wait for the other game to come out for Ghost of Tsushima, the second one, which is the Ghost of Yotei. The same setting. It's supposed to be coming out in October of this year, so it's going to be exciting time, man, when this thing comes out. Alright, so the dog is by its master here, by its burial site, so let's take, he's right here. So I guess the goal would be put the key back in the box, I guess.
You were protecting this the whole time.
It's so sad how they beat up the dog,
If you are reading this, you have earned the trust of my one and only friend. Takako has succeeded in her plan. I knew it would not be long before she put a knife in my back. Tell Tsukimaru I am sorry, and scratch his head for me, behind the ears. Tsukimaru, eh? Ichiro says he's sorry. And when you're ready to say goodbye to him, you would make a great guard dog. With me, at your new home. Good boy.
So we got a new companion at the hideout. Yes. So quest completed. Good stuff, good stuff. So let's open the objective board here and see. So we're getting there. So he's completed. All right, so let's take a look and see what's else on the list here. All right, so there's a spare area of the map here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call my mount. And what I usually do, guys, is I'm a kind of a completionist, you know, to be honest, man. When I'm playing games like this, I throw my whole self into it, and I like to finish the game. I just hate is the wrong word, man. I don't like the fact that, you know, there are areas on the map that are still uncovered. I like to uncover every single area, because there are hidden objectives, there are sometimes, you know, different missions that are there, or even resources you could collect, man. And these things are hidden, and they're there for that purpose, right? For you to go after them, kind of a thing. So yeah, I know some people just play the game and just get through it. I can't do that, man. You know, I always like to finish it and like to complete everything. It's that satisfaction of doing it, you know. Okay, so here's my objective marker. Okay, so alrighty, so let me take a look at my map here and see. Okay, so I'm just gonna go along this side here. I think this area is already opened up, so I'm just gonna go into here. And once I have done that, guys, the only part of the map here is for the story part, and I'll open up that there in a second. Probably in the next video I'll get this done. So you see, as I zoom out on the map, there's so much area here. This is the entire map of the game, I believe, so it's not too bad. Okay, all right, so let's go this here. Let's go over to my next part of the map. So hopefully we could open up this part of the map, and then we could continue with our other missions here and what have you. Okay, so we're already here. So let's take a look at it. So I think that's good enough. So my next objective here is to do these couple more things on the map here. Once I'm done with these things here, it should cover the different contracts on the map, and then I could go back and I could focus on clean up the side quest and finish off with the story mission here. Okay, all right, so let me, to save time here, I'm just gonna fast travel. Okay guys, so we fast travel here on the map. It's much easier when we fast travel to these waypoints instead of trying to trek this out. It saves time. So we gotta get to this contract here, assassinate the target. So it's in the night, so let's go ahead. Let's head. I mean, that's the closest waypoint I could have gotten here. Alright, so let's do this. Playing this game, the best way to approach this game with Naomi is stealth. You don't want to go head to head with any one of these enemies here, because they could take you out, because she's not that strong, right? Alright, so let me see if I could just use one of my knives here. Nicely done. Clean. Take him out. Make sure you pass over them.
I don't want trouble.
There you go. Stick to the shadows. Yes, indeed. Take him out here. Then we do a quick scan. Okay, the big guy. There's a big guy over here, man. So, alright, so let me just collect my resources. I need these resources to actually upgrade my hideout and that kind of a thing. Okay, so let's... Okay, so here's my target over there. He's under the house here. So let me see. There's a guy out there. He's pretty sick. So let me see if I could take him out here. Here, there's another guy right here.
What was that?
Then distract him. Take him out. Good one. Okay, loot. Easy peasy. Okay, so when he comes over, that's the best thing to do. Distract them, bring them over, and just take these guys out. So let me see what how many guys remaining here. There's my target over here. There's a big guy down. So what I can do is, he's investigating. What I can do here is just take out my target right here and call that a day. Oh, I don't have any throwing knives. Okay. I'm just collecting all the resources quickly before he comes back to me. Here you go. I wonder if I could take him out. I wonder if I could assassinate him. You know? Okay, so let me just see here if I could take him out here. Let me see if I could take him out. Nicely done. All done. Clean, easy. You know, he was a tough fool, man. That's why I ran away from him. I didn't want to be, you know, battling this guy because I know I might not survive here. Okay, so good. Alright, so this is all done here. So what I can actually do now is continue further north. There is no viewpoints up here, so I gotta trek it on my mount. So let's do this. One thing, guys, you cannot call your mount if you're in an enemy area. You want to make sure you're outside of that area before you call your mount here. Alright. Okay. So, oh, I'm in an enemy camp here. Okay. I didn't realize I'm passing through an enemy camp. Okay. Alright. Did any of these guys follow me? No, they didn't. Okay, guys, so our objective here is to loot the targets. So let's just do a quick scan of the area and see what we're up against. So judging from the look of things here, we have about maybe 7 enemies here. So we gotta take this on a stealthy approach. We don't want to go in there guns blazing, because you could look at Nawi. She's not like Yasuki. She's not a tank by any means. She'll get smashed down very, very quickly. Alright, so let me see if I could...
This place is hostile. Best to go unnoticed.
Distract some of these guys here and kind of pick them off one by one kind of a thing. Okay. So let me...
What was that?
Okay. So somebody's coming to investigate, so let me just go into this bush here.
What was that sound?
Yeah, no, you come, man. Come, man. Come, my friend. Come. Because you want to assassinate these guys away from enemies' eyes here.
I heard a noise.
Alright, because otherwise, you could get overwhelmed very, very quickly.
What was that sound?
Let me take you out. You're the big guy. Okay, so we take out the big guy here. Alright, so let's move into the camp and see who else we could take out. Quick scan again. There's this guy over here. There are a couple. Okay, so this guy looks like he's by himself, so it's pretty safe for me to assassinate him without being noticed by anybody. And again, collect the resources, guys. Don't forget that. I don't need any rations. I'm good. Okay. Alright, so let me head back, get hidden here, and let me take a look. Okay, so if I got my knives, my throwing knives here. No, I don't have any throwing knives. Okay, so we got an archer. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see if I could distract these guys here. Just one at a time. That's all we need. Okay, so I'm gonna go in the bush over here.
What? What's that sound?
So if he comes close, I can just take him out. Yeah, so I wasn't noticed by this guy here, so let me see if I can... Oh, he's not gonna move. Let me take this guy out here. Get rid of that. Okay, mission complete. Okay, and I think there's another guy around here. Whoa, level up, level 13. Nicely done. Let's take out this guy. Nice. Nice. So let me just clean up time, guys. Get all the resources. Nice. All the minerals, man. Okay. So let me take a look at it here. I'm just going to take one more scan of this map here and make sure I'm not missing out on anything here. There's this side quest which I'm going to get done probably in the next video. So here you go. So let me just fast travel here. Okay, I gotta come out to the enemy camp first. Okay, so let me do this here, and I'll go ahead and once I fast travel, we'll probably conclude this video here. So we are back at the hideout, guys. Let me see the contracts, if there are more contracts. Okay, destroy goods. Let's just accept this contract here. And I think that'll probably be the last one here. So let me go refill supplies. You want to do that. Access storage. Nah, I think I'm good. Okay, wait, let me do this here. I had a katana in my inventory. It was a level 13 katana. So I think I could kind of use this now. Sweet! So now we're cooking with grease. Alright, let's head out and let's see if we can find this last contract here before we conclude this video. On the free roam. So let's see where this is here. Oh, it's right here. So if I was to fast travel. Alright, let me just fast travel here. So once we get this contract, it will be done for that particular area of the map here. And alright, so let me see. So we just need to track this baby here. Alright, so let me go. Leap of faith.
Don't raise the alarm if you see me.
I don't really care, man, to be honest with you. I'm not staying here anyway. Alright, so let me go here. Alrighty. Because there's so many things to do, so much stuff to open up. Sometimes you get lost doing this stuff, right? So, alright. Let's just go ahead and do this here. Let's see. Okay, there are a few guys here. There's one guy right here. There's another big guy. Always there's this big guy here. Okay, maybe I took the wrong angle here. Nope, nope, nope. Easy, 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 easy. Let's take it easy, man. Let's not get too excited. Okay, so I got my knives here. So I take him out here. Okay, so
I can still.
okay, there was a guy that I killed here. Okay. Nope. Take this guy out. This was sloppy, guys. This was really sloppy. Here am I collecting resources and their enemies attacking me. This is crazy. These guys are tanks. I got him. Okay. Alright, so let me see if there's a way I could fill up my resources. This was very sloppy. I could have done this cleaner, man. Because sometimes it's hard to see, you know, at night when you're going into these different camps, because the enemies kind of camouflage with the area as well. So, but at least I was able to stand up to these guys and I didn't get smacked out in any way, so that's good. I was just doing some searching. Let me just grab that stuff here. Quest completed. Okay, so got 1,000 XP. Very nice. And let me go into the map here. So it looks like, apart from that point, that quest on the bottom here, it looks like I've done quite a bit here so far. So let me head back. I'm gonna head back to the hideout. So let me check to see if there is any more quests we need to, or any more contracts we need to fulfill. So it's all completed. So with that being said here, guys, let me head outside. So that's it, guys. Thanks for joining me in this gameplay video for Assassin's Creed Shadow. We're just doing a little bit of free roam here. There's a few quests we were able to get done, a couple contracts we were able to get done. Like I said, guys, I'm having a lot of fun with this game so far. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this game so far. If you had an opportunity to play this game, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.